Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about all of the books coming out in September that I'm most excited about, and the first one is one that I feel like I've been anticipating for probably a year, maybe longer, I don't know. Whenever it was announced that this book was coming out, I was looking forward to it, and it is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. It's so anticipated for me because I loved More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. Highly recommend reading that if you haven't already. And then I also recently read History Is All You Left Me, which is Adam's other book that came out I think at the beginning of this year, so he's been very busy. This is a YA contemporary book that's coming out on the 5th of September, and the premise of this story is really interesting. It's set in a world, I guess it's like kind of like our own, but people get notified on the day that they're gonna die, and then there's an app called the Last Friend app, and you can go on there and meet someone else who is dying that day and just spend some time with them. So it's about two guys that meet through the Last Friend app, and I guess it's just about their last day together, so I'm expecting it to be really heartbreaking, but Adam's books are always like really amazing and really moving, so I'm really looking forward to this one. I feel like everyone is going to be talking about it, and I'm really excited for it. I can't wait. The next book that I'm looking forward to this month is something a little bit different. It's called There's Someone in Your House by Stephanie Perkins. This one is a little unusual because Stephanie Perkins, as you probably know, is the author of the Anna and the French Kiss companion series. She wrote Anna and the French Kiss, Lola and the Boy Next Door, and Isla and the Happily Ever After. I think I've read the first two. I quite enjoyed Anna and the French Kiss. It was a really cute, like, contemporary romance story. Lola and the Boy Next Door I didn't love so much, but this one is something a little different because it's like a YA horror thriller kind of book. It comes out on the 26th of September, so towards the end of the month. It's about a bunch of teens in high school who are slowly getting gruesomely murdered one by one. So it kind of sounds a bit like Scream or something like that. So I'm guessing it'll be pretty scary. I'm guessing there will be romance in it as well. And I just think leading into October, like we're in September now, October's coming, which is basically like the month of Halloween for me. So I'm really looking forward to some, you know, scarier books, and I think this will be a really fun one. The next book that I'm looking forward to this month is called Wish Tree. It's written by Catherine Applegate and illustrated by Charles Santosos or something like that, and it comes out on the 26th of September as well. This one is a middle grade fiction, and it just sounds really good. It's about a tree, and it sounds like the tree is like a character in the book. He's got some wildlife friends and things like that, and he is known as the Wish Tree because people in this neighborhood write their wishes down on rags and then tie it to the tree's branches. And then it sounds like the premise of the story is that a new family moves into the neighborhood and not everyone is being like very welcoming towards them, so the Wish Tree feels like it's really important you know, for him to try and help the situation, I guess. I don't know. It's about a tree, which just sounds kind of silly because it's, you know, middle grade, and I just think it sounds fun, but like it will be a really important story at the same time because I'm guessing that the family moving in and not really being accepted, it's going to have something to do with some kind of discrimination. So I think this will be a really good book, and the cover looks really beautiful, and I like the idea of it having illustrations throughout, so I'm looking forward to this one. I think it sounds like it could be really amazing. The next book that I'm looking forward to this month is also coming out on the 5th of September, and it's called A Semi-Definitive List of Worst Nightmares by Crystal Sutherland, and this is a YA contemporary kind of, I guess. The reason I'm looking forward to this one, or the reason I heard about it, was because my friend Ella recommended it to me. She said she thought I would really like it, so I added it to my TBR, and then I just realized it's coming out this month. I'm gonna link Ella's channel down below because she's another New Zealand booktuber and I love her, so yeah, that's there if you want to check out her channel. I love the cover, first of all, just because of the black cat on it. It reminds me of Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which I was obsessed with. So yeah, the cover instantly appealed to me. It just looks a little bit witchy, but the story is about a girl who lives in a family that is supposed to be cursed. So each family member is, you know, through legend, they're supposed to die of their greatest fear. So this teenage girl in the family doesn't know what her greatest fear is yet, so she's kind of afraid of everything because she's, you know, anticipating dying from whatever her biggest fear is. So she's got a list of potential fears. One day a boy discovers the list and decides that he's gonna force her to work through each of these fears. So I'm guessing there's gonna be a romance involved, but the premise of the story just sounds really interesting. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that one. So those are the 4 books that I'm looking forward to coming out in September. If you've read any of them already, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, or if you're looking forward to any of these as well, let me know that. And if there's any other books coming out in September that I haven't mentioned, let me know those as well. And yeah, that's it for now. If you want to keep up with what I'm reading on like a day-to-day basis, you can friend me on Goodreads if you want. That's always linked down below, as well as my Instagram and Twitter. And I will see you guys with another video in a couple days. Bye.